Hi friends, welcome to Day 78 Daily Current Affairs. Today first news is Supreme Court to hear plea against sale of electoral bonds. NGO seeks stay on scheme ahead of election in key states. A look at what the petition filed by the NGO says. The Finance Act of 2007 introduced the use of electoral bonds which are exempt from disclosure under the Representation of the People Act 1951, opening doors to unchecked unknown funding to parties. The amendments have removed the existing cap of 7.5% of net profit in the past 3 years on campaign donations by companies and have legalized anonymous donations. Contribution received by any eligible political party in the form of electoral bonds will be exempt from the income tax. The Election Commission wide letter dated May 26, 2007 and the RBI in the letters on 31/1/2017, 14/9/2017, 27/9/2017 had objected to electoral bonds and advised against the issuance of electoral bonds as a mode of donation to political parties. Chief Justice of India Sharad A. Bobde agreed with Advocate Prashant Bhushan on Thursday to urgently hear a plea by NGO Association for Democratic Reforms to stay the sale of new set of electoral bonds on April 1 before the assembly elections in crucial states such as West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. Second news is Mindproof FICV to roll out of ODF Medak soon. New vehicles to have night vision capability. Indian Army facing Chinese aggression at the borders will soon be fortified with all new mine-proof futuristic infantry combat vehicles and special high-altitude vehicles. The military hardware is being manufactured at Ordnance Factory Medak at Edumailaram and Sangareddy districts in Telangana. The FICV will be equipped with instant fire detection and suppression system. Next, Rajya Sabha passes bill to raise FDI limit in insurance sector. Opposition alleges that government is handling over control ownership to foreigners. The Rajya Sabha on Wednesday passed the Insurance Amendment Bill 2021 that increases the maximum foreign investment allowed in an insurance company from 49% to 74% amid criticism from the opposition parties on the clause enabling control and ownership by foreign investors. Rise CAA S-400 deal with India. US Senator writes to Defense Secretary says India deviating from shared values. Saying the Indian government is moving away from the democratic values, the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Bob Menendez, has written to US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin asking him to raise concerns about democracy and India's purchase of S-400 Russian missile defense system during his visit to New Delhi. Mr. Austin is expected to meet Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and senior national security officials between March 19 and 21 when he is in New Delhi. EU regulator backs AstraZeneca vaccine after safety investigation. Benefits of vaccine outweigh the risk, EMA funds patient leaflet to carry warning. The EU's drug watchdog said on Thursday it is convinced the benefits of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine outweigh the risk following an investigation into reports of blood disorders that prompted more than a dozen nations to suspend its use. Delhi High Court stays future on Reliance deal. Court hands Amazon a win, asks why Biani other FRL promoters should not send to prison. In a majority victory for US-based e-commerce giant Amazon, the Delhi High Court on Thursday ruled that Future Retail Limited and its promoters, including Kishore Biani, deliberately and willfully violated the order of an emergency arbiter restraining FRL from going ahead with its asset sale deal with Reliance Retail. Nothing that the intention of FRL and its proposer do not appear to be honest. The High Court directed attachment of the assets of Future Coupons Private Limited, FRL Mr. Biani and 10 other promoters. These are today's daily news and current affairs. We'll meet again in tomorrow daily news and current affairs. Thank you.